Every man wants to date a lovely woman. And yet, when they fall in love with a nice girl, most guys maltreat her. That's why it's essential to understand the dating rules for girls. If what the majority of people say is true, that boys always fall for a girl's attractiveness, then every single beautiful woman in the world must have the best relationship in the world. Wouldn't you agree? But that simply cannot be true, right? There are so many beautiful women who are bitter about love because men constantly disregard them. So what do men want? You need to know these unspoken dating rules for girls if you want to have successful romantic relationships. You'll gain a deeper understanding of a man's thought process and strengthen his feelings for you. But before we get into these dating rules for women, let's take a moment to consider what makes a woman attractive to men. Let me finish this first. There's no denying that a girl's looks can seduce a guy. However, it's not as easy as it seems. A guy won't be tempted by her looks alone. He'll be duped by a girl's outward appearance. If all the other guys find her appealing, he will also find her attractive. However, a girl's beauty could get her a second look, and a guy might be attracted to her for a few dates because she is lovely. But you need to know something much more vital if you want to keep a guy interested in you. And that's the real secret to romance and getting a guy to fall head over heels for you. It's crucial to understand the 2 stages of romance if you want to have a successful relationship with a guy: the dating phase and the relationship phase. You're in the dating phase if you've seen a guy for less than 2 months and haven't given your relationship an official name. Any romantic activity beyond an initial couple of months indicates that you are in the partnership phase. It's crucial that you do well in each of these phases if you want to have the ideal relationship with a guy. When you first start dating, you need to make the guy fall passionately in love with you. You can accomplish that with the help of the girl code we are going to give you in this video. If you wish to entice a guy you're dating, it's vital that you comprehend these dating rules. Remember that this is the girl dating rule that should be followed during the initial stages of a relationship. Use this code to communicate your importance to the guy in a new relationship when you're still sizing each other up. In the same way that men have a code of chivalry to win over women, women also need to grasp this dating code to win over men and have better relationships. Here are 7 rules every girl needs to know to have fun in the dating game. Sticking to this code will allow him to realize for himself that you're a catch worth keeping. The best part is that knowing these 7 girl codes will help you distinguish between girls who are wanted and girls who are constantly being passed over. To learn more about relationship psychology and behavior, subscribe to our channel. Please do not forget to like, comment, and share if you enjoy watching the video. As always, thanks for your love and support. Back to the video now. Number 1. Realize the value of playing the hard to get. Guys may assert that they despise women who refuse to settle down after 3 dates. But the only women men truly lust after and fall head over heels for are those who abandon them with no assurances. Try it on your own. If a lovely guy has a massive crush on you and follows you around like a lapdog everywhere you go, wouldn't you treat him more lightly than someone who flirts with you but doesn't strive hard to please you? It's referred to as human nature. We always pursue what we fear we cannot attain. Number 2, do not fall for the test. The dating guy will test the waters at the beginning of a relationship. For a few days, he might stop calling you or ask you for a favor only to see how forgiving and accommodating you are. Avoid falling for that. Stand your ground if you don't want to do something or dislike it. He'll respect you more favorably. Number 3, you don't feel in love. Even when you think you've fallen head over heels in love with a guy when you first start dating him, hold off on declaring it out loud just yet. Wait for him to first declare his love for you while acting out of date. If a guy knows you're madly in love with him before he falls in love with you, he'll always take you for granted, even if he doesn't realize it. Number 4, don't behave like a girlfriend unless you are one. If he hasn't asked you to be one, you're not his girlfriend. Even if you might be annoyed by this, resist the impulse to act like his girlfriend. This implies that you must be carefree and have no expectations for his conduct. That is not to suggest that there should be no norms or restrictions. You ought to. Simply put, if you're not a girlfriend, don't behave like one. Number 5, make sure he is right for you. As you search for red flags, you should continuously evaluate whether or not he is a good match. Far too many women make the mistake of thinking, I hope he likes me, rather than I hope I like him, and that he fits my criteria and expectations. Imagine that you are interviewing him to become your lover someday. He needs to pass the test to win the reward. Number 6, don't ask to define the relationship. Unfortunately, many men these days are unwilling to commit to a meaningful relationship. Instead, they would feel far more at ease hanging together and seeing where it goes, or being friends with benefits. Therefore, although you may be keen to define your status, exclusive, dating, or relationship, let him do so. You will come off as needy if you attempt to do it yourself, and most guys find neediness to be a major turnoff. Number 7, the domineering partner. You don't get a domineering boyfriend by birth. You and how you interact with him have contributed to how he is. Set a firm limit and take the desired action. Don't stop talking to a guy flirting with you or an ex just because the person you're dating tells you to. By doing so, you merely demonstrate to your boyfriend that he can influence and dominate you. He doesn't yet have any influence over how you live your life. You're just dating him. These girl dating rules may sound strict, but you must remember that boys value things only when they have to work hard to obtain them. At least for the first few months, be kind to him, but don't go out of your way to please him. Do you agree with the points discussed in the video? Do let us know in the comments section below. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.